The President's State of the Union address. This year it was all about the economy and how to fix it. Mr. Bush came up with a definite plan on fixing our messed up economy. And we have a couple of people here who know a great deal about politics, and we're going to get their opinions on whether what Mr. Bush had to say might work or might it not. First off, Susan Estrich is a professor of law at the University of Southern California. She was national campaign director for the Dukakis campaign. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
And Fred Karger is executive vice president with the Dolphin Group. They are a political consulting firm, and Fred representing primarily Republicans. So if I say you're more to the right than to the left, I'm correct.
Correct.
Okay, thank you very much. Fred, what do you think?
Well, I've seen some of the polls this week that have shown that his popularity is on the rise now. He's come up with some good plans, some concrete ideas, I think, to not only help the economy, but to put some money into it, and also some long-range plans. I think he's looking at a peace dividend by cutting defense by over $50 billion over the next 5 years, bringing that money back into health care, into AIDS research and development, into education, into fighting crime. And I think he's got some good proposals out there. He's been getting beat up every night on the news for the last year, and what's happening, you're seeing the polls where people are starting to fall for that. But I think if we can continue to look ahead, and I think if we declare a war on the recession like we declared a war in the Middle East last year, I think things will turn around. We just got to back the president on this, and I think that we'll start to see a turnaround. The stock market, which is a good forecast, is at an all-time record high, and I think the economy is not far behind. I disagree.
Yeah,
I think the president, and you can't have one person responsible for turning around the economy. The Congress has held up so many of the programs the president has tried to implement over the last 3 years that I think they are tremendously at fault. What he's done is some tremendous incentives, not only the withholding, but there's some other concrete incentives. For poor families, for the very first time, they're going to put a $300 million fund together with Secretary Kemp's authorization in order to encourage people to buy, for the very first time, homes that are on the low income level. He's trying to stimulate the economy. We have to look to the business and the private sector to do much of this themselves. Interest rates are at an all-time low in recent history. They need to take advantage of that with job expansion and planned expansion, and to really, as I say, declare war on the economy and on the recession like we've done successfully internationally.